Next stop, Sherri.
We're gonna have a real good time, feel good time. Ready, laugh, enjoy your laughter all over the place. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Gonna have a good time. It'll be so legendary. Sherri's got you feeling good.
And now, your host, Sherri Shepherd.
I gotta say, we are live this morning, and thank you. I gotta tell you, I almost didn't make it out here because I had to go potty at the last minute. And look, before y'all start judging me, you know I'm a woman of a certain age, and my ladies know who are the certain age women. Here's the thing, when you gotta go, you gotta go, or you will go. And I was reading, Julia Roberts is my age, and she's going through the same thing because she was at the Gotham Awards in New York City this week, and she got the Visionary Award alongside her director. But while she was accepting her award, she had to cut her speech short. Take a look.
We did, and it was, Jesus, all I can think about is how badly I need to go pee right now because I didn't realize how long this was gonna go on, and I didn't regulate my water intake properly.
Let me tell you, you know how bad you have to pee to tell a room full of strangers, the internet, and your director that you gotta pee? I love that level of honesty because Julie was like, this is cute and all, but nature is calling. And she calling collect. Julia, that is a woman after my own heart because Julie was like, I'm gonna shut this entire event down if you don't let me go now. Her next movie gonna be called Eat, Love, Pee. That's what her movie gonna be called. And I say this because seasoned ladies, we know what that's like. It's a timing thing and it's so delicate. Because when you're in the middle of something, but you think, I got 12 seconds before disaster. At this age, you gotta know where every bathroom is within a 6-mile radius. And Julia even admitted that she didn't regulate her water intake properly. And I looked this up. After a glass of water, women our age have about 30 minutes before it's cold yellow, all right? I'm telling you. I know all about this. Before this show, I gotta look at the clock and go, okay, it's 9:15. If I sip any later than this, we might have to go to commercial earlier than we expected. All right, I'm so damn parched right now, I ain't drank nothing. A few years ago at the NAACP Image Awards, I did not regulate my water intake properly. And I didn't think I was gonna win. So I had to go to the bathroom. I'm walking to the bathroom. Next thing I know, Kim Whitley and I, we got a Two Funny Mamas podcast. We won. So she's on the stage. I ran for my life back out to that stage. And let me tell you something, running like that does not help. Because anything that puts pressure on your bladder like that, the levees are gonna break. You don't jog, you don't sneeze. At this season of my life, sneezing season is over. Because that's the thing, the little young ladies, y'all looking at me like you don't know what I'm talking about, but you will. When you're in your 20s, you can run to the bathroom at top speed, be trying to take everything down, but at this age, you gotta slow down, you gotta do that little demure. The little tiptoe, as a tiptoe, because everything gotta be slow. You can't put no earthquake pressure on your bladder. You gotta move slow. And then when you're moving slow, trying to get to the bathroom, because you know you only got about 3 seconds, there's always a time when somebody wanna start a conversation with you, and they think that you are leisurely walking, but they don't understand I'm fighting for my life. So I'm gonna tell you something. If you ever tune into the show and that door opens and I'm not there, just know Sherri didn't regulate her water intake properly. Okay, family, y'all ready for a good time? DJ Omania, play my song. Woo-wee. And I was talking about Julia Roberts at the Gotham Awards, but the Gotham Awards, it brought out more than just Julia Roberts. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky were there. And Rihanna was A$AP Rocky's +1 because A$AP Rocky was nominated for Breakthrough Performer for his role in Spike Lee's Highest to Lowest. So he was nominated, so he was there. But when Rihanna is ready to go home, she is ready to go home. And I say this because TMZ spotted them at a party. Now she is telling him she's ready to go, but he looked like he's still schmoozing, okay? So we don't know. He leaving. We can't tell what Rihanna said back to him, but she looked like she ready to go right now. And I completely get it because a lot of times people keep thinking of Rihanna, the superstar, the Fenty mogul, but Rihanna is a mother. She's got 3 kids under the age of 4 at home, probably not asleep waiting for her when she gets home. And one of them is a 2-month-old. So Rihanna may still be breastfeeding. And anybody who has breastfed, you know when your breasts get enlarged and engorged, it is painful and and milk gonna come out one way or the other when it's ready to go. Let me tell you, breasts do not play. Breasts don't care that A$AP is having the time of his life, all right? And I know Rihanna's gotta be tired. Rihanna's tired. Y'all saw her edges last week when they posted a picture of her edges. Rihanna tired. Rihanna, like, you keep thinking, she fighting for her life, just trying to stay there, but she got these kids at home. And Rihanna knows that when those kids wake up at 7 a.m., jumping on her bed and crying, she's gonna have to wake up with them. Meanwhile, A$AP Rocky's still at the party having big fun with Spike Lee. And let me tell you, these little parties can go on all night. And I hate it because that happens to me all the time. This is why I don't like riding with people. Because when I'm ready, I'm ready. And I don't play. And I go out with my girlfriend. I got my 2 friends, Bevy Smith and Melba Wilson from Melba's Comfort Food in Harlem. They're always like, we live near each other. And they're always like, let's ride together. Then we'll do that. And we get there, Bevy, the life of the party, she's smoozing, tiptoeing around, tip, tip, tip. Melba's there. Melba knows everybody. She's in the corner with a circle of influential people. They look up, I'm gone. I am gone. Because I can't wait. I can't stay and wait. I get sleepy. I don't want to wait for nobody. And that's why I love New York, because you just order the car. I order that car, and I am gone and disappear. So, Rihanna, I know I get it. Next time, leave A$AP Rocky with Spike Lee right where they at. Girl, get on home. Get on home. And then you got to cross the pond in London. The celebrities came out for the Fashion Awards in London, and Coleman Domingo with his fine self, a certified fashion icon. I love it. He was the host. He was wearing Burberry. And my girl, Ashley Graham, she was in Faven with her back out. I love her hair. I love her hair because it looks like Grace Kelly, old Hollywood. Then Sharon Stone wore Brunello. She got Brunello Cucinelli. And my sister wife, Sabrina Elba, looked good, wearing Tory Shea shoes. And these are the people that they looked really beautiful, really, really beautiful. Some people took the fashion to the extreme because Game of Thrones star Gwendolyn Christie, now she already 6'3". This girl already 6'3", and she wore a huge, larger-than-life wig, all right? And then she got on heels, which are probably about 5 inches. This heels, that wig that's not a wig, that's an ecosystem. Right there, look how tall she is. And I guess, you know what? Look how tall she is. But I guess when you're that tall, you just gotta run with it. I know the person who sat behind her was furious. Cause I'm 5'1", and that is I always get stuck behind somebody that tall. And y'all know when you sitting there and you see a tall person walking down the aisle, and you sitting there going, please don't let them come over here. Please, they over here. All in front of me. And then if they tall and bright, remember that. Where's Big James? Is Big James here? My security. Is Big James anywhere? Now look at Big James. We went to a Broadway show. When you got somebody this tall, he cute and everything, but try sitting behind him. All of that girth, and he not only tall, his body's wide. So even if you're doing like this, you only looking at his arm right there. Thank you, Big James, and ladies, he's single. I just want to remind the ladies, Big James is single and he's got really good credit. So there we go. I'm just saying. But in Gwendolyn's case, it's not just the one person that she's blocking because she's got that big wig on. So they can't even see the wig right behind her. It's the second tier balcony that's gonna be mad at her. Then the people in the mezzanine are staring at her shoulder blades right there. She got the whole theater mad at her. Then Lisa Rinna looked unrecognizable. She had the high shoulder pads, the blonde hair. She had the bleach eyebrows. I didn't know if that was an alien or the predator. Which one? But look at Lisa Rinna. And I know she was a model, but Lisa looked like she's permanently saying, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm telling you, the award for the most memorable outfit goes to a fashion influencer named Lias, who wore a Jean-Paul Gaultier bodysuit with a naked body printed on it. And when I say, we couldn't even show it to you, but whatever's being blurred was what was painted on the bodysuit. And you know what? So I wanted to see what I would look like in this. So it's time for Wear It Up, Tear It Up. Okay, y'all, I'm just playing. You know I'm not putting nothing like this on, so Michael Lee, you gonna put up all your little accoutrement. So Lice is an influencer, and I hope he's not influencing too many people in this little getup. Because if I gotta wear this, I'll stick with the quarter zips, is what I'll stick with. I'm telling you. Ladies, and you really can't see it because we had to blur it out that's what was painted on. And I'm trying to think, if somebody came up to me in the bar wearing that, I would call the police. And if you could come sitting next to me on the subway wearing this daggone thing, well, actually, that happened the other day when I was on the A train. He wasn't wearing a bodysuit when he... Shout out to all the naked people wanting to walk on the A train. I was like, oh God, okay, all right. I can't wait to see what everybody's wearing at next year's Fashion Awards. And Dancing with the Stars was back last night. Now, even though the finale aired last week, the show was such a monster hit with the ratings this season that they gave us one last gift for the holidays. So this was their Dancing with the Stars holiday special. And the theme was all about family. And it was so fun. It was so wonderful seeing Val Schmirkovsky and his wife, Jenna Johnson. They danced to I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. But that wasn't even the best part when they were dancing. Their 2-year-old son, Rome, made his ballroom debut as he sat and watched. And, and the whole time they were dancing, I said, now this is gonna be messed up if baby Rome get off that couch like all babies do. They be getting off there because they want mommy. That's the one time they want mommy. She trying to dance and he pulling at mommy's dress. but Rome stayed up there. I think because they gave him that lollipop. That was the only thing keeping him still. And then I love that he cooperated. He sat there so chill watching them dance. And Val Schmirkovsky was my partner when I was on Dancing with the Stars. So I love how seeing his family grow. And then also keeping it in the family, the host, Alfonso Ribeiro, he brought his family out. And his 6-year-old daughter, Ava, she showed off her dance moves. Take a look.
Ava, now I know that you are a dancer. Do you have any moves of your own?
Yeah.
Can we see them?
I mean, all right? Alfonso, try to top that. What you doing? You're gonna have to update your Carlton, Alfonso, if you want to keep up with Ava. And then dancer, choreographer Emma Slater, she also made it about family. Family matters. So she danced with her partner from last season, Family Matters star Reginald Vell-Johnson, and her partner from this season, Andy Richter. And they danced to All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth. And this is what I love about Emma. Emma always gets paired up with the people that need the most coaching. Because both of them, Andy and Reginald, look like they both showed up that morning. But I love it because Emma was like, you know what, don't worry, I got you. And all three of them did great. They looked great. So it was so fun seeing. Y'all did good Dancing with the Stars with the family thing. I really love that. I was having so much fun. I just wanted to remind everybody, I am going on my 20-city tour called, it's my comedy tour, where I'm doing my stand-up comedy. It's called Make It Make Sense, my comedy tour. And we're headed to more than 20 cities nationwide. So check me out also in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's the first one, January 9th and 10th. And for more info, you can go to sherryshowtv.com. And y'all, we got a great show for you today. Because later on, Chef Carla Hall. Marine fell. But up next, the very funny Michael Urie is here. Hang tight, family. Sherry will be right back. My first guest always makes us laugh. And I tell you, I fell in love with him as Mark St. James on Ugly Betty. I loved him. But you can also find him cutting up with Harrison Ford on Apple's hit show, Shrinking. And now he's showing us his range in the off-Broadway production of William Shakespeare's Richard II. Please welcome Michael Urie. I haven't seen you in so long. I'm so glad you're here.
Me too.
Now I'm looking at you, I'm like, oh man, I miss you so much. But it's like, because we used to do a theater reading all of the time. That's how we met and would hang out. But I gotta tell you, looking at you right now, it totally transports me back to Ugly Betty. Just seeing you.
Yeah.
And I know, Michael, that it's been 15 years, but fans are still, why do you think that fans are still connected to this show?
I mean, the hair. It's the
look
hair. I think the hair is why.
Oh my God.
Well, everybody knows what it's like to be a fish out of water. And this was such a fish out of water show. Betty was this fish out of water. She was in this fashion magazine. She wouldn't know fashion if it hit her in the face. And over the course of the show, she became this. She was always beautiful.
Yes.
She was never ugly. And I think it was, the good guys were good, the bad guys were bad, and it was easy to follow and very simple. What a beautiful time. Everybody on it. It was so special. Such a
And I
special,
remember
special
that,
show.
Michael, it always looked like you guys were having fun
Oh, the
on
most
this
fun.
show. But that role for you was your breakout role. Like so usually that breakout role, people recognize you. Did they recognize you right away?
Well, it was like overnight. Suddenly, I'm in the grocery store line with toilet paper, and people are like holding up magazines. Is this you? You know, like, hey, is this you? And I'm like, yeah, that's me. But before the show came on,
yeah,
it was this weird limbo where I was like, you know, I had no money, no place to live. I never lived in LA before. I had to move to LA and needed a car.
Right.
And nobody knew me. I didn't have any money. And I went to buy a car at the Honda of Hollywood. I recommend it. and they were like, why should we give you financing? Because I had no money. They were like, there's no reason why we would give you this loan. And I was like, does that computer get on the internet? Will you just type in abc.com/uglybetty?
Yeah.
I'm the gay guy next to Vanessa Williams.
That's my credit.
And I got financing. I got that car.
So Vanessa Williams, so she actually was instrumental.
She basically co-signed for my car without knowing it. I know.
Oh my gosh. One time I went to the airport and I forgot it was when I was co-starring on The View, guest co-hosting, and I didn't have my license, and but I had our promo picture with everybody, and I was like, I'm not Whoopi, I'm the other black woman. Can you let me on this plane?
I have a friend who calls that just enough. Just enough famous.
I'm just enough famous.
Just enough
That's
famous.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And now, my gosh, you're working with another legend, Harrison Ford. Your streaming co-star. So, like, what was it like the first time you met Indiana Jones?
Oh my God. I mean, I was like, hello, sir. But he's super cool. He's my boo. He's a sweet guy. He just loves being an actor.
Okay.
And he loves to goof off. He loves to make people laugh. He loves to tease the crew. You know, one time there was this new person on the crew who I don't think knew what show they were working on, and they were wearing a Star Wars shirt.
Right.
And with all the characters on it, and he walked right up to them and he was like, do you know who that is? So he's a really good guy, and he treats the work. He's very serious about being an actor. And when it's time to work, he's like any actor. He's a professional, and he loves it. I mean, that's why he's still doing it. He doesn't need the money.
I know he's still doing it. But you know, it's so funny, Michael, because people think of Harrison Ford as like this curmudgeon. Yeah. But you say that he's really funny in real life.
He's cuddly and fun and sweet. We had this, we were shooting this scene, me and him and Jason Segel were shooting a scene in a car, but you know, it's like a huge process trailer and there's like lights everywhere and they're like and we were driving through Burbank, and people would scream at us. Yeah. You know, they would be like, look at that. And somebody screamed, Jason! And Jason turned to Harrison and was like, did you hear that? And Harrison was like, yeah, I heard it. And then a man was like, hey! And I was like, I think that one's for me. And Harrison goes, I've got gay fans. And I was like, yeah, I know, from Working Girl. It's Working Girl, and I was like, you know, Working Girl is gay canon.
It's gay canon. Oh gosh, Michael. Oh, I miss you so much, I swear to God. Well, I want to congratulate you on your new play, Richard II.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
now let me tell y'all. Richard II is a reimagining of Shakespeare. Can you tell us about it?
Well, so it's Shakespeare's Richard II. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reimagining right here, boy.
This is not your grandma's Shakespeare. So Richard II was an English king, you know, many, many, many years ago, and the play is over 400 years old. So we're speaking Shakespeare's words, but it has been updated. It takes place sort of in the 1980s New York. It's also medieval England, but it's obviously we have a scene in a bathhouse, and there's like guns and phones, you know, big brick phones and things like that. But it's a beautiful play with incredible language. It's got a lot of humor. It's sexy. It's queer.
All right.
And I'm really proud of it. It's a real privilege to get to do such a big, cool part in a Shakespeare play in New York, off Broadway. Off Broadway is so cool.
You know.
Such cool things happening down there.
And congratulations on that. I can't wait to see it.
And we just extended.
and
We're
you- oh.
extending. We're extending. Yeah.
Thank you for telling us that.
Yes.
Because I am so down there, but I just know, I remember doing, I did Cinderella on Broadway with Keke Palmer, and it was my first time, and I was so anxious before I went on. Like, is there anything that you do to calm your nerves?
Yeah, I listen to Barry Manilow.
You listen to Barry Manilow?
I have a Barry Manilow addiction.
You do?
I listen to him if I'm happy. I listen if I'm sad.
Oh my gosh.
If I'm angry, if I'm hungry, if I'm full. It's
You are Barry Manilow. You are like,
yeah.
what do they call his people? A fanalow?
I'm more than a fanalow. I'm an ambassador.
You're an ambassador.
I bring people, but I really, really love him, and I've gotten to meet him a bunch of times, and gotten to know him a little bit.
You've gotten to know Barry Manilow, Mandy, Copacabana.
Oh, it looks like we made it. Weekend in New
Looks like we
England,
made it.
Daybreak, even now. Don't come for me. I will.
So you got Barry Manilow's number in your phone? Like, what do you just I got Oprah's number, but I never know what to text her. But I'm just saying, like, Oprah and Barry Manilow, like, do you just text them? Sometimes I go, hey Oprah, what you doing? It's so dumb. Like, do you text Barry Manilow?
Hey B. Yeah. I say, hey B. Actually, on opening night of Richard II, I was really nervous, and I was listening to his music all day, and I texted him.
Yeah.
And well, he has a new song out, and a new single and a new video. So I was like, hey Barry, But I said, it's opening night. I just wanted to let you know I'm listening to you. I'm spending the day listening to you.
Oh my God, did he text you back?
Yeah, he did.
He did?
He was really touched. And I sent him a screenshot of this song. I was like, I'm listening to this song right now, and it was this great song called Beautiful Music. And he was like, not many people know that song. That's my impression of him.
Look at you. Wait, but I want to tell you, just in case you get nervous again, and Barry is not there or available, we got you the next best thing, Michael. We'll bring him out.
I get to keep this?
Then you get to keep that. That is our gift to you, Michael Urie. And we got to get out of here while you feel on B.
Oh my God.
I want to thank you, Michael, for being here. And y'all, William Shakespeare's Richard II, it's playing at the Astor Place Theater, and it's been extended, y'all.
Till December 21st.
December 21st, and season 3 of Shrinking premieres January 28th on Apple TV+. And up next, Carla Hall. Chef Carla Hall is here, and Michael Urie and B. Manilow. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Please welcome Carla Hall. My beautiful friend, sit down.
You just have to wind me up, girl.
That's all you do. You put that thing in Carla's back, wind her up, and let her go.
It's not even a nickel, it's a penny.
And this is what I love about, because everywhere you go, it's just like joy and smiles, and it emanates from you. And I'm just so happy to be a bystander on the sidelines of your success.
Girl.
Carla, like, you are having such a blast this year. Congratulations, you just won an Emmy for Chasing Flavor with Carla Hall. Like, I just have to say, Carla, like, I remember when the Chew got canceled, because I loved you on there so much, did you think that it would be this second half would just be, like Bevy Smith says, it gets greater later?
Oh, 100%.
Did
I
you
love
picture
Bevy.
that?
You know what? I said when it ended, I can't wait to see why it ended.
Yeah.
Because I know there is more on the other side. I knew that.
Yeah.
You know?
Ooh, girl, and now you got 2 Emmys, so what'd you do with both your Emmys?
Girl, they're up on their own little shelf in my creator space at home. So when you walk up the steps, they're like, hello.
Girl,
Hey.
I know that's right. And you know what? You won your first Emmy for The Chew.
Yes.
And then that was your first big TV gig.
Yeah,
The Chew.
yeah, it was 1,200 episodes.
1,200 episodes. Of course, 1,200 episodes. But like, you know, thinking back, Carla, did you have a favorite guest that came on the show?
Hands down, easily, I get chills when I think about it, Miss Carol Burnett.
Oh, the lady.
Dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
This right
here? Right, I got to do my ear with her. When I was 12, I wanted to be the Black Carol Burnett.
Yes, yes.
You know, so when I kept saying when they were talking about, well, who's your favorite? Who do you want to see? Who do we bring on? And I was like, Carol Burnett. And Michael Simon was like, what? Because that's when he started calling me Blackish. Because I'm like, Carol Burnett is like...
Hands down.
What?
Yes,
Hands down.
yes, I agree.
One. Yeah.
And so you got to do Carol Burnett. You got to interview her.
I eventually got to interview her. They told me in February that I was going to interview her in May because they knew that I may freak out because when I met her at the Paley Awards, I started crying. But okay, that's all.
Yeah.
So they told me early, and then like a week or two before the interview, the producer came in and said, "We're not going to let you interview her."
Oh, why?
Because you were fangirling. They didn't trust me, basically.
Yeah.
And I was so upset, but I had the presence of mind in that moment to advocate for myself, to talk about how they were saying all the things that wouldn't go wrong, and I talked about all the things that did go wrong with other guests and other people I'd interviewed, and she looked at me and she said, okay. And I'm gonna tell you, in that moment, you know you want to just reach up and grab somebody's throat. But I think just staying really calm, advocating for myself, and then I interviewed her, and afterwards, I just broke down because I felt like I had held everything together emotionally.
Yeah.
And then she tugged her ear. Child, she walked off set. I'm like, oh my God.
And you did it. And you did it. That's the thing about advocating for yourself and believing in yourself.
That's it.
And
That's
believing
it.
in yourself.
Yes.
Oh, girl, I'm so proud of you all the way.
Yeah.
And I gotta say this. Carla, I get so, like, every time I see you, I get hungry. You know this. Every time I look at you.
As you should.
Like, you look like something I want to tear the meat off and just get the bone. That's what I think about you.
Well, that was weird.
That
went south, y'all, real quick. I was like, wait, you want to tear the meat off of me or the bone off the cookie? I'm like, wait, what?
I want to get to your bones. This is how we act every time we're together. So I just want to ask you, would you mind, like, whipping me up something special in the Sherri kitchen?
Oh, yes, girl.
You would? Okay, let's go.
You get on over there.
I'm going over here.
All right. Sherri.
Okay, so what are we making first? I got my little monitor on, so I know how far I can go.
So we're gonna do a brown sugar sour cream cake, and I know that it's so simple, Sherri.
Ooh.
And so I want to do something that I think that you will actually make. I've been in your kitchen. I know we've made Thanksgiving and greens. All right, so
best greens, Carla Hall.
And they're vegan, y'all. They're vegan.
Vegan
all right.
greens.
So this is oil. Oil is gonna keep in here.
Pour it in there.
Oil is going to keep the cake really nice and soft. Anything that's room temperature, vanilla, room temperature and soft at room temperature is going to be really nice. Sour cream.
Put sour cream in there.
Okay. Here, you see this?
Okay, I didn't know what that was.
Did you think that was gonna?
I had no idea what that was.
Did you think that was going to fall out like milk?
I know. I did. Okay.
I don't even know what happened there, Sherri.
Okay. All right.
Okay, Sherri. Flour.
Flour. Put the flour in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flour and then salt, baking powder, and baking soda.
Salt, baking powder, and what is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. This.
Okay.
All right. Here. We mix this up.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. Well,
Put it in a pan.
All right. You're so bossy, Carla.
I'm bossy because I want. Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
This goes
Pour it in there.
Y'all don't do it like this.
Okay.
We just trying to do it like that.
So it's gonna go in there.
Okay. Go in there.
I'm putting my little oven.
Put in the oven.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, this is what it looks like.
This is what it looks like.
Oh, this looks good.
And then we cut a little tunnel out.
Oh.
Look, we're gonna put some chocolate in here.
You're gonna put in like the little tunnel.
Yep.
Ooh, Carla.
Okay, Sherri, put some cream on there. You want
Put some cream on it? What I use? Oh, no, I don't use that. Okay.
Okay.
Right
so
here?
Yeah, just spoon it on.
Oh, just spoon it
so
on?
So good.
Do I put it on the sides?
Yeah, just, like this, Sherri.
Oh,
just
like this?
this.
Oh, okay.
That's so good. That's so good.
Oh, that
okay,
looks
and
good.
what about this? What about this?
Oh, and you sprinkle it?
What about this? What about this too, Sherri?
Oh, Carla.
What about that? Look,
Carla
you can
Hall.
absolutely make that at home. Okay.
Oh my goodness, that's that good. That's that good.
Okay, now
What else is
here.
this?
So, okay, you can.
Okay, you so bossy. I didn't know I wasn't
But
supposed to.
that's it, Sherry.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
say you have a pie and you bought it from the grocery store. I happen to have these pies at the Fresh Market.
Okay.
I've got cherry, I've got apple, and I have pear and cranberry.
Okay, so this is what
All
I
right.
bought at the market.
You bought it at the market.
Yes.
Now you can do a bar. So we
Okay.
have berries mixed with cranberry sauce. I have candied bacon. I have pecans. I
Oh, so I
have
could, like, make my own
salted
a la
caramel.
carte?
Yes.
So I just
Look,
put it on
try
here?
something different. These are like some pecans with some chili crisp.
Ooh,
it's
pecans
spicy.
with chili crisp.
Yes. What?
Okay.
Potato chips.
You put potato chips on there.
It's salty. It's a little salty.
Okay, a
bit.
little salty. Okay.
Yeah. And then this is like maple syrup with some bourbon.
Okay, the maple syrup. So we gotta get out of here, Carla. I want to taste all of this.
Here.
Carla, I want to thank you for being here. What should I be tasting?
Taste this.
I thank you for being here. So y'all, Next Level Baker premieres tomorrow night on at 9 on Fox. And up next, we're getting into the holiday spirit with the game of Ho Ho Hold My Ornaments. Don't miss it. Carla Hall, Chef Carla Hall. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Double Jane Harris. Okay. It's time to play Ho Ho Hold My Ornaments. I'm here with my best friends. That was Ellie. Okay, anyway. My best friends, Gia and Rose from New Jersey. And Jaylene and Capri from New York. Now, Rose, how long have you and Gia been best friends?
We've been best friends over 30 years. We rekindled after finding out our kids were in the same classroom.
Yes.
They were best friend cousins.
Okay, I love it. And Jaylene, how did you and Capri meet?
Well, I dated her twin brother. He cheated. I left him. I kept her.
Ah! That's what you do. All right, so here's how the game works. Now, Rose and Capri, they're gonna throw their ornaments at Jaylene and Gia, who are wearing Christmas tree costumes. So whoever gets the most ornaments on their tree in 30 seconds wins the game. So y'all, let's get in position. All right, get in position. We're gonna put 30 seconds on the clock and go! Come on, y'all! All right, you got it. Throw that ball. All right. You got it. Okay. There you got some room. There you go. Got room on there. All right. Put it on there. Okay. All right. Who's gonna win? I don't know. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Come on back over here. So Jaylene and Capri, you win. And Jaylene and Capri, we are sending you on the ultimate bestie trip to Punta Cana. So that you can discover the perfect escape at Sunscape Coco Punta Cana, where stunning ocean views, 24-hour dining options, and activities for every age await you. From sparkling pools to white sandy beaches, this tropical paradise offers endless fun for everyone. And Rose and Gia, for being such good sports, we're giving you each a $100 gift card to start your holiday shopping early. And y'all, we'll be right back. Don't worry, family. There's more Sherri.
We're gonna have a real good time, feel good time.
Be a part of the family in person. Go to SherriShowTV.com for tickets. It's time for You're a Natural. Now, I have loved seeing the millions of women around the world embracing their authentic selves and being natural. My first natural beauty is LaToya from Alabama. LaToya says, society hasn't always been kind to people who look different, but inspiring people like Sherri have shown me that no matter what, you still have to strut. LaToya, keep on strutting your natural self. And last, let's see Melissa from Georgia. Melissa wrote, Sherri's message is so powerful. It reminds us that we don't have to copy anyone else to be beautiful, because beauty comes from self-acceptance. So Melissa, keep being your natural self every day. We'll be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Today's laugh comes from a woman whose Thanksgiving turkey was one classy bird. Take a look.
Y'all, she said, I ain't never seen a turkey with his legs crossed. She's demure. She's like, she definitely seductive.
wish my legs were as juicy as that. Thanks for the laugh, and we'll be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. I hope something on today's show put a smile on your face. Now, tomorrow, John Leguizamo will be here. Plus, boxing superstar Clarissa Shields will be here. So join us for the best time in daytime. Bye-bye.